Religion. Does it bring peace or conflict? This is a topic that many people have tried to give a definite answer to. Some people say that religion is a cause of all conflict that goes on in the world, and some people say that religion only brings peace. But maybe what we need to discuss is that maybe there is no definite answer. One of Britain's best-known atheists, Richard Dawkins, argued that religion is the main cause of violence and war throughout history. He said in his 2013 autobiography that religion is the principal label and the most dangerous one, by which a they as opposed to a we can be identified. And I agree on some level. On this website I wrote an article called "Should Religion Be Blamed for the World's Bloodiest Wars?" and here's a small bit from it. Throughout much of history and all of prehistory, religion meant practice, and not just in some special area of life. Belief has not always been central to most of the world's religion. Indeed, in some traditions it has been seen as an impediment to spiritual life. Vedanta, Buddhism, and Taoism caution against mistaking human concepts for ultimate realities. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all contain currents of what is known as neophytic theology, in which God can be described in only negative terms. It is only those who are hung up on creeds who become missionaries of unbelief. And throughout history, there have been many wars that have been based off religion, views, or beliefs. For example, the Nigerian Civil War, fought because of religious and ethnic disputes and conflicts in the land of Nigeria. The Crusades due to the religious disputes and control over the land in Jerusalem, and that was between the Muslims and the Christians, and the list goes on. But not all wars were based off religion. For example, the two world wars were not fought on account of religion. But if throughout history religion meant practice, then do religions actually teach anything about peace? And yes, they do. From the Bible, in Proverbs 16 verse 7, it says, "When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him." A Buddhist quote says, "Inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions." In the Quran it says, "Humanity is but a single brotherhood, so make peace with your brethren." Even though many different religions around the world teach about peace, it was still throughout history more about what others were doing and the practice of the religion, rather than the faith and the deeper understanding of how we ourselves need our Creator. The definition of peace is the belief in or worship of superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. The definition of relationship is the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected. See, when religion is the main focus, that is when conflict is caused. But when we turn our religious views into a relationship, that is when we find peace. Peace within ourselves, social peace, and spiritual peace.